back on the YouTube page now and let me know if you're hearing me clearly over there. So we're currently live now over there. So we're gonna kickstart the stream now. Uh, so this is from Med Service. This is from the Meteorological Service of Jamaica. We updated this at about 4 p.m. this afternoon. So local forecast, significant, which is a significant feature here, a trough across the Western Caribbean. We're going to show you the trough shortly. And so now, the trough is expected to remain across the region through Tuesday. Thereafter, a ridge is projected to be across Jamaica. The Netherlands, 24 hours forecast will be tonight, partly cloudy tomorrow morning, with sun. Tomorrow afternoon, we will activate the short across the country. We'll take a look at that shortly. Um, yeah, so the next 3 day forecast after tomorrow. So then for Tuesday, Wednesday, we might activate the upper pressure. So for tomorrow we will see showers across most parishes tomorrow with the possibility of some thunder activity. Earlier this afternoon, I saw where somewhere in St. Elizabeth getting on the thunder activity as well. The infrared satellite imagery pick up on the activity earlier on that side. I'm not even sure if we can actually see that. Uh, Let me see if we can actually see it. No, we not see it now. It's over YouTube. I'm not seeing it here. Oh, okay, see it here. It just pop up. I'm sure we can zoom in somewhere so we can see it. We have a few information from here. And go right back. That's somewhere in St. Elizabeth or southern St. Louis. Somewhere there. Um, Next week. Well, possibly some showers could be hitting sorry, the expected today, tomorrow, sorry. And then possibility next week to see another front, which is gonna drop extremely south. So with some strong gusty winds and choppy seas there as well. So we're gonna take a look at that as well. So I want somebody to jump over on the YouTube stream. Well, we need definitely, but not too much. Yeah, want somebody to pick in on the YouTube stream or tell me if you can hear me over there. Just go over there, come back, let me know if you hear me clearly. 'Cause I'm not even sure if it's working out. So we live over there. So, yo, big up. All right, big up. This is. Yeah, after I see the video where the ending of February and into early March, we see the possibilities of heavy rainfall across the central Caribbean. Actually, we started the video earlier. Yes. Yeah, but it actually see video for real. So we are gonna take a look at that. But before that, we are gonna look at the possibilities for yeah. Let me jump to the YouTube film and see what's going on. You know, somebody is looking from the YouTube stream. Let me know if you hear me clearly. Because I need to start streaming on YouTube and everything like this. It's special thanks to I was anticipating the rain today. Well, it didn't rain, but the place got cloudy. Actually, it you would earlier today and early afternoon, about 1, 2 o'clock my side. but it didn't actually rain. But I see where in sections of Saint Elizabeth got in on the showers. It thunder activity there. So let me take a look at BFH Foundation. So you will this up more than already. It wasn't building already when I was there. It was really so much. Yeah, really fine out of here. I saw that. I think somewhere in St. Catherine got in on the shores because when I look south, I saw what I said was a bit cloudy here in St. Catherine for real, northern St. Catherine. Yeah, and then sections of St. Elizabeth, that's where they got in some of the activity there. All right, so we can look at the potential for tomorrow. So people, if you're watching me on TikTok now, I'm fairly live on YouTube, so you can go over there, click the link in my bio, and you can see graphics a bit more better over YouTube. So it's more better over YouTube, because I'm fairly live over there. Yeah, so click the link in my bio, and search for the same name at the top right there, right? And then just click the and see what happens. But anyways, we're moving forward. Yeah, you clear? Oh, it sounds clear. It sounds clear. All right, cool. So yeah, Pete, I'm live over YouTube. I just got to get it. Yeah, Mike, I have to work on that. I mean, not a mic, so we need a piece for it. But let's see, I'm gonna work on it. Just have to just work with them. I have to do. I probably need to go with the mic here. Using the audio from the laptop. I mean, the mic. And the laptop. I'm gonna try and see if it works with the phone. Mike, yeah, it's supposed to hear me now. Mike, it's supposed to work in better now. It's supposed to hear me. Yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to hear me clear now. But yeah, I'm okay, continue. Yeah, it's supposed to. Okay, no audio. Audio and nice. Okay, say that right now. Okay. Thanks to that. Mhm. So it seems like Euro off, Euro, the GFS off now, but we can move to tomorrow. We can move to tomorrow. So yes, and the GFS is actually still showing shows on the southern side of the island tomorrow, and east and sections of the northeast and northwest. Possibly some early morning shows there based on the GFS. Let's see what the Euro picking up on. Well, the Euro is actually picking up on some southern side of the island and sections of the east to pick up some rain tomorrow night morning. Let's see if that's verified. Cover me like blessings. Okay, clear. I guess because eh? Cover me, thanks to that, cover me that, thanks to the road. Well, anticipate some thunder activity tomorrow. Hmm. Alright, so we're at 7 o'clock on Monday based on the Euro. Alright, 1 o'clock. We're expecting showers across several parishes there. 1 to 4 o'clock, we're expecting thunder activity across several parishes. So the thunderstorm should start in a midday region, Gideon, Graham, listen. We actually see thunder activity is possible in several parishes there between 9 afternoon to about 4 p.m. And then the rain should linger up into the late evening across most parishes on Monday. So let's see if this is actually verified and you were actually a pick up on the late evening crowd across several parishes there. But the GFS is actually remaining a bit more stronger in terms of thunder activity on the north side of the island. So we might have a lightning show tomorrow night on the southern side of the island, possibly inland there, and then more on the western end of the island. Let's see. There's also this is where Met Service is actually picking up on uh, shows across most parishes tomorrow. So let's see if this is actually going to verify for tomorrow. Let's see what the icon is picking up at 4 p.m. tomorrow. The icon will pick up on Arena as well tomorrow. Let's see if it's picking up on late evening show. Yeah, across most parishes. Hmm. Let's see if that actually verify tomorrow. And then let's go back to the GFS Tuesday. So a possibility that the showers might linger from late evening Monday on the southern section of the night into early Tuesday, possibly. Early Tuesday rain is possible there on the north and east sections of the south. Let's see what the Euro is picking up at 7 a.m. on Tuesday. Whoa. Interesting. Wait there, hold on. Gone so far. Oh, okay. So it's actually a pick up showers to the north and sections of the east on Tuesday night early morning. Alright, it's actually a pick up showers to Tuesday, same way. So that means both models are actually picking up on the showers Tuesday and also Monday. We could see some thunder activity there as well from Monday to Tuesday. It should clear out on Wednesday. See the heavy rain in Mandeville now. Rain is possible across several parishes tomorrow. If not, well, yes, all the parishes I'm gonna put up rain tomorrow. I'll put that out there. So see the heavy rain in Mandeville. So that means that the GFS is actually kind of correct somewhat. So yeah, I'm hearing him. So you actually hear some thunder earlier this afternoon around on the Mandover side. Let me know. As I saw where one lightning strike was taking place around that side in St. Elizabeth. Could be southern St. James still, another St. Elizabeth, somewhere there. Okay, didn't hear any thunder. Okay, cool. Alright, so just wondering. So things should clear. This is Wednesday. So why did you pick up rain for Wednesday, CMI? So you have to me say try fast stall. You know what I'm saying? It seems like a try fast stall. As earlier today was showing that we're not gonna get much rain on Wednesday. This is interesting. This is what Thursday brings. Thursday whole based on the GFS. Then Thursday same way, but not that much. So things will clear out somewhat Thursday. It should have been Wednesday. This is pretty much interesting. Alright, we can move forward and let's take a look at the winds for tomorrow and beyond because I see something brewing for the 24th, 25th in terms of another frontal system about that extremely south. So that's the latter part of February into early March will probably could be on the side where we are gonna get increase in rainfall, which could lead to flooding in the Central Caribbean. Onion Clark, that's an on the rain. Yes, so currently I stream over YouTube. Link in my bio, you can the link animation, same name. Aston, big up, bro. Alright, so for Sunday, almost finished. So it means I'm calm now. Let's use the GFS. Normally, I use the Euro. Euro is more a bit of a quick wins based on the recent happenings. Bro, I'm so happy to stream. I'm so happy. We're going to stream first. Um, so tomorrow on the south side, we are going to pick up some wins on the southern parishes, sections of the southern parishes. If not most of the southern parishes, we are going to pick up on some winds in the early part of the morning. Then in a latter part of the afternoon, now the winds will die out significantly there. And remember, so we expect some rain on the southern side of the island and sections of the north around Monday into early Tuesday, possibly. So we are expecting the activity starting tomorrow. Well, they already started today. Tomorrow and possibly Tuesday as well. So on the north side, we have to have some winds on the Tuesday as well, but we're not gonna really that strong. Let's see the gusts first. That bringing 19 miles per hour gust. It's on Euro 20. Let's see if that actually verifies the truth that we can do this. Tuesday, we do this. Yeah, I'm not sure. We do this. But tomorrow go bring in some wind from the south. Cause I get some south. Yeah, I get some southeasterly. And then in the latter part of the afternoon, it will start come back from the calmer side in terms of the wind. So yeah, Monday was serious man. Like I'm looking at the prediction for East Monday. Yeah, You know, say the possibilities of flooding tomorrow is high. The possibility of flooding is high tomorrow. It's definitely high tomorrow, high. So we are hmm? I'm starting to get very concerned about that forecast, the video I'm sending you. Yeah, yeah, water race is really good to pick up some showers tomorrow, yes. Because things are immersive and the terminology them when use as a serious something you must say now. Yeah, man. Yeah, rain is expected in Spain tomorrow, yes. The most parishes are expected to pick up rain and thunder activity tomorrow. Let's see if that verified out. Um, yeah, rain and fall Mandeville now. Yeah, thanks to the info. Yeah, load up that and then we bring it over. Please. That means somewhat the model, the GFS is kind of right, somewhat. Almost, yeah. All right, so I'm gonna share this over YouTube. All right, so we could zoom in for the Central Caribbean. Zoom in. Although if you know what YouTube, you know, you actually see graphic a bit more better. What going on with this? I need to set up by this because whenever I'm stream on this. Bro, you know what I'm saying? This year, what if I rain? Based on the video and the images, them they look concerning for next week though. In the video, guess me have got any stream. So them show them that tonight. Yeah, man, I gotta show them, man. Yeah. But we notice anytime I stream with the real stream, it kind of take up much of space, so it kind of force me if it get in a work on that. Yeah, I understand. Alright, can run through this. Yeah, at that time. Look at this. This look like a Tuesday though. Yeah, this look like a Tuesday. Yeah. You see front extend all the way down into. It look like the front I got influence towards in the Central Caribbean as well. Yeah. Because I can see it's straight all the way down in the Central Caribbean there. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, definitely. So rain, we'll get rain till about Wednesday somewhat. Things will clear up about Thursday. Then I go to about the 24th. 24th look serious though. Alright, so maybe at 22nd. I'll wait till it's going. And if I laptop or internet, but something not going. Alright, so things should start kicking up on the 23rd. The another front there, shutting all the way down in Central America. So this is Mexico, Guatemala, Honduras, and Nicaragua. And even as far as well, it look like some moisture come from in the Eastern Pacific, same way. And it will influence moisture in the Central Caribbean and also Central America. Then again, the same video, earlier when we did the sending our group, actually I show moisture coming from the eastern end, like from the Eastern Caribbean pushing west. So all of that moisture go um I go influence rain in the Central Caribbean or influence the precipitation make it a bit more higher. Yes, and he said that he actually told that moisture is going to be coming up from the Eastern Pacific and moving from the Southern Caribbean. And moisture also going to be coming from the Eastern Caribbean. Then we have a rich moisture flow from the Eastern Pacific and flow into the Southern Caribbean up into the Central Caribbean. And we also have flow moisture coming from the Eastern Caribbean and going into the Central Caribbean too. Yeah. All of that about converge and come together. Yeah, actually, yeah. Not just, and not just for the 24th, that type of pattern about having say that continue into March. Yeah, so we are going to move from the 24th, from the 23rd things will start, but we are going to take a look into March. Some feedback. Your feedback. Okay, so now this is 24 we're looking at Central Caribbean, look at Haiti, Hispaniola and Angola. This would be like Eastern Cuba. Southern side of Bahamas, Turks and Caicos, up into Bermuda there as well, Puerto Rico, Guatemala, Mexico, Honduras. Even sections of Costa Rica and Panama and Nicaragua there. Um, I got pick up on some of those showers coming from the Eastern Pacific as well. And this would be associated with that frontal system I got that extreme so. No wonder if this go bring in cold temperatures, but for one, you know, say it will bring in heavy, not heavy rain, yes, and choppy seas and gusty winds. So, will it bring in cool temperatures? I will take a look at that differently to find out that. Maybe slightly cooler temperature. Well, I'm gonna take a look at that and see still. But bro, there is some serious concern in the Caribbean, bro, in the Atlantic. Yeah, bro, and so line up. Yeah, because I actually see Jay did post a video in the other group stating that, and he was speaking about it last night where he saw the ants move upwards and I move them eggs. Yeah. So it seems like say from tomorrow things will start going up somewhat, but it will kind of calm down somewhat. Then the following week now, that would be the latter part of February, we're going to see increase in showers. But look at this area, although developing a bit south and Bermuda there. So this will bring in some strong winds there, choppy seas and heavy rainfall to Bermuda. Chin big up. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not typically this time of the season where I experience this bad weather. But something is telling. Yeah. Hmm. Mm-hmm. You know, so I'm not sure about the one they do. Can take a look over there, yes, and see. I'm not so sure about that one. Morocco, north, they're near to Spain. Mm. So this is Morocco right here. Right, that's all. This is Spain up north. Mm-hmm. Mm. Well, let's see. But we have to take into consideration that we have a lot of moisture now in the atmosphere, and also the IPC did explain and said that they're about 500 miles above where it should normally or typically be this time of the year. So that's still into. And then I could pull up the images then. I pull up the images then. But before we go to that, let me just take a look at let me take a look at this with the winds. The for the 24th. Because if this does verify, this is going to be pretty serious. So the 24th, now see winds of about, let me make sure I'm on the right spot, about 25 to about 30 knots, somewhere there, winds to the 24th. If we go a bit into the 25, like it all go up a notch about the 25. Let me use the 12Z run. That was the 18Z, let me use the 12Z. It actually are bringing some, those winds are coming out of the north, coming from the east, or some northeasterlies up into the 26. Oh, that will bring in some strong winds. Let me see the wave heights, significant wave heights. Let's take a look at that from about 26. Then notice things will start, the seas will start go up on the southern side of the island from about the 21st. Somewhat. And look at this, looking at the Gulf, looking at um, around, Belize side, Mexico, Honduras, Nicaragua. More like Belize and Mexico and Honduras. I see some strong I mean some choppy seas. Look at the eastern side of Mexico and Guatemala. Look at that. Wave right up to whoa. What? Look at this. This is serious, bro. That's the 24th into the 25 year. This is bringing some.
Those are waves.
Yeah.
Those are waves.
Yes, bro. I mean, I see about 23 feet wave heights this over here. Southern side of Mexico. Look at that. But looking at Caribbean, bro. Looking at Caribbean, I see about from about anywhere up near about 13, 14 feet wave height near Belize and Mexico and even Cuba there as well. So wave height will go up to at least about 9 feet in and around Cayman Islands there and sections of Jamaica there as well. Up to at least 9 feet wave height. That's from the 20, that's about 24th of February, 25, possibly 26, yes. 27, it will clear up from about the 27th somewhat. And some more choppy seas are coming back on the north side. Yeah, wind. At the winds, waves. Yeah, so both of them. So this look pretty much serious, bro.
Wind and rain.
Bro, this looks serious. This definitely looks serious for February 23rd onwards into early March. The nuts, the gale nuts. I have to take a look at that.
Are there any though?
What that?
No, I was asking, are there any though? Any gale force winds? Well, I guess with waves like that, there would have to be.
Of course, it will bring in gusts.
Well, if the wave them so high, it have to be.
It will bring in some strong gusts, man. I'll take a look at the 24. Alright. Let me bring on the gusts. It will bring in some strong gusts up to near 30 miles per hour. Might not up to. I see run on Hanover side and Westmoreland see about 37 miles per hour gust.
Wow, strong.
And that's the Euro, because the Euro I kind of into. Sanya, I kind of bit concerned, we even did a talk about earthquake strike in Jamaica, brother. Say, all across the island, I see from 19 onwards up to 35, 36, 37 gusts. Miles per hour there, gusts, wind gusts. Yeah, the place it get cloudy. So the rain actually due to the peaky little drops. Yeah, it did, but it seems like it fall a bit more south. Well, yeah, expect thunderstorms tomorrow into Tuesday as well. Late evening showers also. Alright, so we're gonna take a look at the pictures them now. But this looks serious. We're gonna go on monitor, to the 23rd, from the 23rd onwards into early March. But me not gonna stream.
Definitely.
Yeah, but me not gonna stream every day. But we are gonna post stuff in our group on a regular basis.
Yeah, right.
All right. Alright, so put down the emails. See where the emails are. Alright, so these are the emails. So you want to talk about this one first?
Yes.
Alright. So go ahead.
Alright, so this. Alright, cool, thanks. So this is the potential velocity anomaly map from Bendall, a renowned global meteorologist that always posts accurate updates on what's going on with the weather, especially when it comes to the Atlantic hurricane season. Right, and so this velocity anomaly map, it shows you where there's rising here versus where there's sinking here over there. Anywhere on the planet, basically. Right, so this map, this portion of the map is showing the western hemisphere over the Atlantic basin, and the orangish, greenish colors, and brownish, orangish, greenish colors, those are showing sinking motion. And in May 2026, so for the month of May, we can say that over the Caribbean basin, pretty much the western half of the Atlantic is dominated by a sinking motion. But you notice that over the eastern main development region and over Africa, where you see the deep blues, right? Those very deep blue colors, though that area is actually being dominated by rising motion, meaning that the air is rising over here, right? The atmosphere is very moist and unstable with a lot of rising air. So a lot of spin. There's a lot of spin in the atmosphere over that area. And so that actually tells us that the West African monsoon trough, right, is going to be very active as early as May. And that is the breeding ground for the tropical waves that normally roll out for the west coast of Africa. And when a lot of them, they often develop into tropical storms or hurricanes when they meet favorable atmospheric conditions. So that actually is showing us that as early as May, the main development region is going to begin to become prime for development. And the breeding ground for tropical waves as early as May, that breeding ground are going to get activated. So it's going to start being very active from early. Yeah, much earlier than usual. Now, I don't know. We know they might talk about an El Nino coming, but we have been talking about this for the longest while, that El Nino doesn't guarantee a quiet season. So, just because they hear El Nino, they're going to start celebrate and say, oh, everything good, because that's not necessarily the case. Because there are many factors that dictate and determine whether or not the Atlantic hurricane season is active. And El Nino alone is not powerful enough to stop the Atlantic from being active with the current situation that we are in with climate change. And because of climate change, El Nino can be there, and the Atlantic hurricane season can still be very active because, as I said, there are many factors that will determine how the season turns out. First, you have to consider sea surface temperature, right? The sea surface temperature profile over the Atlantic basin. You have to consider the circulation patterns, right? You have to consider the Saharan dust, right? You have to consider the shear. You have to consider so many different things. You have to consider the moisture content in the atmosphere. You have to consider the strength of the Bermuda Azorine. All of these different things come together and dictate the outcome over the Atlantic. And the Atlantic is a base that's very good at creating localized conditions. So a lot of times over the Atlantic, the conditions end up being independent, even though you might have other driving influences like the El Nino Southern Oscillation. The Atlantic is a base where it tends to produce its own local conditions a lot of times. So you will find that you might be in a certain ENSO state, but the actual weather over the Atlantic may not necessarily match that because there are several local conditions that might be at play over the Atlantic, which might override the actual ENSO state. So, Ben Lara reported that going into this year, in this year, we are expecting an increase in global temperatures and also an increase in moisture availability in the atmosphere, especially in the latter part of the year, which would actually therefore mean that it's very likely that as we go towards the latter half of the hurricane season, things might even get worse. But let's look at this second image now. Now that first image was the month of May, which was showing that over Africa. This is the month of June. And I want everyone to pay attention to this, because this is a very, very accurate forecast system that you're looking at. The forecast system will have very high accuracy, 90+% accuracy. A very, very high accuracy forecasting system you're looking at here. So, this graphic was uploaded by a very renowned world meteorologist, as I said earlier. So, this year now is the month of June. And what is it actually showing us? You see the mostly white-looking colors over the Caribbean. Actually, they're not quite as white as they appear. They actually have some blue, but maybe on this screen they might look more white. But they're actually some light blues over the Caribbean too, even though it appear white in this. But you notice that here in this, you can see that pretty much the entire Atlantic basin is dominated by blue, which means that rising motion in the month of June coming up, the first month of the Atlantic hurricane season, rising motion is going to dominate the entire Atlantic basin. So it means that the month of the entire Atlantic basin is going to be very, very conducive for tropical development. So that is telling us that as early as the first month of the hurricane season, we're likely going to see things the ball is going to be rolling very quickly. So unlike last year in 2025, where the Atlantic hurricane season was kind of delayed and it got off to a slow start, that will not be the case this year. So this year, this is showing us that this year, the Atlantic hurricane season is going to get off to a very rapid start. Very, very rapid start this year because of those conditions. And if you look, especially right off the coast of Africa and in the main development region, you see a vigorous pocket of intense rising motion over that area, and that is very concerning. So we all can see that. And look, over the Eastern Pacific also rising motion, but I want you to pay attention to something. You notice that the rising motion over the Eastern Pacific is there and it's widespread, but you know that it's much weaker in comparison to the rising motion over the Atlantic, particularly the main development region.
Yes.
Notice that, yes, it's much weaker. So it actually shows that the Atlantic actually are going to dominate. Because the rising motion over the main development region in Africa is significantly more enhanced and stronger than that over the Eastern Pacific. Significantly. Which is a very concerning signal too. Very concerning signal. Because that is showing that conditions over. Because let me tell you, that is the worst. You see that position? That's the worst position you could get when it comes to it being highly favorable. And you know why? Because that position, when you have that amount of rising motion over Africa and the main development region, in comparison to the rest of the Atlantic basin, and that is actually set up a scenario where the tropical waves that were far over Africa, them are going to get a real boost. And that's also going to ensure that the trade winds are going to be very relaxed. You're not going to have a lot of strong trade winds because you're going to have a lot of westerly wind anomalies over the Atlantic basin. So you're going to have very weak trade winds. You're not going to have much Saharan dust at all. Because when I set up like that, definitely when I set up like that, you're not going to have a lot of Saharan dust whatsoever. So that setup is going to cancel out Saharan dust for the most part, reverse the trade winds and create a lot of westerly wind anomalies, and warm up the sea surface temperatures very rapidly, make conditions highly conducive for tropical development. It's going to reduce the wind shear significantly. That's what that kind of setup will do as well. And it's also going to significantly increase the amount of available moisture in the atmosphere. Yeah. So that kind of setup is not a good setup because that's going to lead to some serious activity in the early part of the hurricane season. Alright, I want to go on the next picture.
This one?
Yeah, that can zoom up.
I'm gonna try.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, alright. Specifically, I wanted to focus on the main development region here. Just look at that. Look how dark that color is.
Deep, dark blue, and actually there's two different layers of blue, and I have a deeper color, but I not really show up on this. And if you have a YouTube, you will see it right in here.
Yeah, it is. That is extremely serious. That is an incredible amount of rising motion over the main development region of Africa. That is showing an extremely vigorous West African monsoon track. A very sharp and highly pronounced West African monsoon track. And that means that we're going to have a lot of vigorous tropical waves that come off of Africa. And you know what the worst part? The whole Atlantic are going to favorable. So you know we have nothing to stop them from developing. Alright, to tell you the truth, you know. Well, actually, I see the signs from even now. So it's not going to be that way.
Well, we are seeing from last year.
From last year, yes. Even now.
Yeah, bro.
The West African monsoon track over Africa look kind of impressive already, and the ITCs had already farted the north over Africa. Why this is not already that far? Yeah, hold on, just give me a minute to ask that. Let me just say something else before you start. Yeah, we already see, right, you know, so we already start to see them westerly wind anomalies there over the main development region already. Yeah, especially off the coast of Africa. We already start to see the westerly wind anomalies them already from now. Them already are happening. If you go for windy
let's see it.
Yeah, I'm going to see it.
Yeah, man, check. Shift. Share this on YouTube.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Zoom on some more. You can zoom on more?
Yeah, man, I can zoom on more. You want to zoom out, alright. Something like that.
Yeah.
That good.
This is all slight evidence of it today.
Let me see westerly winds. Yes.
Go out a couple days and see what's happening.
Go like Wednesday or so.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, actually, it still persists.
Right.
Persistent.
See it, man. You know, look at
I say I hear a low pressure over Nigeria for Thursday.
Yes. We go check up this. And bro, you know, so the ice over them must start to look wavy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh,
How much I'm not use GFS or Euro?
Euro.
Oh, Euro, go on GFS.
Jen, we are discussing the possibilities of active
GFS so it's better.
active hurricane season. But tomorrow expect thunderstorms across most parishes with heavy rain into Tuesday as well. So there's a trough currently.
You see, when you see the monsoon go, I say, no man, this not good for hurricane season, man. You know this what's going on there?
You see what going is?
Our son can bring it out some more.
Come like you know, they just focusing on one area. Look at it with Tuesday. You see some convergence of winds right here, so about late Tuesday. Of the coast of Africa. I think we just see it late Tuesday, early Wednesday. We not see it no more. You don't see it now. You see it here early Tuesday this. But like early late morning, early afternoon, I see it for Tuesday. It's actually show right here, so off the coast of Guinea.
Yeah, she for a while a bit more. She for a while more. Yeah. I need to see.
Alright, what do you have about? So this a Tuesday. See it here, winds are converge right here, so you have some easterlies, you have some westerlies. Yeah man. Easterlies and westerlies there. So it consists of north, it's a northeasterlies, you have northwesterlies, you have let's see so how many if turn up the let me see if we can change the settings. We know yeah.
Just the particle size and the speed of the particles them around them something there.
Let me adjust that now. So,
somewhere in that setting, that's very remember.
Alright, so settings here, I'm going at it. I think something you have to change them for two. I put it on high, I put it on intensive. High?
Sorry. One of the balance it out though, you know, you have to, we can't even see everything where, like, if you make, if you need to make it part up, make the length, put the length to short. Put the length to short.
Length?
Yeah, the length of the particles them.
That?
Put it to short.
That? Something like this?
Yeah, and then put the size to thick, to wide or something. Increase the thickness. Increase the thickness of the particles then.
Yeah, like this.
Yeah. And then, so make them sharp and increase the thickness and then increase the speed.
The speed already up.
Oh.
So maybe you're gonna see it now. Tell me if I see it better. Tell me if I like that. Look.
Somewhat better.
I just in phone, I really pick it up with our graphic actually clean over YouTube.
Oh.
My phone man.
Yeah.
Bro, when I really hear it, come like it, then I find I really outside or something.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that actually somewhat better though.
Yeah.
Maybe they right from the laptop, they have to see the graphic clear. Clean. Okay, yeah. For real.
So continue.
iPhone, I problem. But you know, we have to talk about after we discuss about that, we want to go up in a midterm forecast. We have pick up. I mean, actually, I pick up that more than 5 years ago, you know. Yeah. It goes with a 20th timeline then. Yeah, right. We're going to go a little more with that thing and see how the thing actually evolves. You know this right there, sir? It's a sharp turning of the winds right there that turn my West Africa.
Right here.
Yes. Just look at that. Look at the convergence zone of Africa. Look how far to the north it is.
You like it over Senegal?
Yeah. And when I reach summer yet, you know. And not even summer, when I reach summer yet, you know. That's not a good sign at all. No. And that's actually the reason why. That's actually the reason why the velocity anomaly map them and show that.
Hold on now. Let me zoom back down.
It's El Nino will come this year, so we kind of feel say everybody will get that thing. If you like it, if you know, worry of fancy.
Cape Verde. Marati, that's the way you're talking now. That's the way you're talking now, bro, because normally I have to tropical wave them push off from here, so. What?
That's where we normally be in the summer.
Jesus.
That's actually where we're normally looking at the summer, bro.
Alright, you see now, you see what going on, so? You see what going right at Senegal? I don't know if I can see. Alright, that's supposed to see it now. You see?
Yeah, I see it.
See area, low pressure area in Senegal. See convergence that winds, right? The convergence that winds is somewhere over what is that? Boo killing. Somewhere what is in Senegal. More like eastern, not eastern, western Senegal. Convergence that winds. Right here, so bro. Right in there, so I'm circling.
Yeah, whoa. See it, man.
This is
right
in a set of converge. Right in there, so.
You got
See lower pressure here.
But if you see that already, that's not a good sign, that brother. No.
Rose.
Good sign, that brother.
Where is it raining, Rose? In Manchester?
No, man, this is not a good sign, brother. No, not a good sign, brother. It's bad. It's very bad. So, we imagine that was about this hurricane season now. El Nino can't tap this hurricane season again. Like back in 2014, 2015, 2013.
Rush.
The way the monsoon drop and ITC is active over Africa already, trust me. This is not this is not a good setup for the Atlantic hurricane season at all.
Hold on there. I'm reading comment there. How is it? Rush train record. We are talking about the possibilities for the upcoming hurricane season, and then tomorrow, well, there's a trough about to impact the island starting tomorrow with some thunder activity. It should last about Tuesday to Wednesday, somewhere there. Currently, Evan Thompson live. So they're Manchester get rain. Okay. Hold on, let me take off what this.
not very strong. Yeah. Them actually weak. Them on the weaker side.
Let me zoom down some more and check something.
See that?
They're weak on this.
Very weak.
You can see majority of them are divert back to from west to east towards Africa.
Yes.
Yeah.
West to east, north east back towards Africa. And you can see where the problem will start. And then you see stuff over Senegal and so. And Ghana and Libya there.
Yeah, bro. Why you put over to Africa a little more? More I see something. More I see, yeah. Continue a little bit more. More I see something. Bro, look on the pattern of the winds. Look at the converted zone, brother.
You must see another one place over Africa I win the conversion.
No. It's not one place.
Let me see here, so I'm bringing some conversions from the southern side of Nigeria, Ghana, and the Cote d'Ivoire, yeah, so Guinea. More like southern Africa and sections of northern Africa as well, but I don't really worry about them there, but mainly like down south here, so because of them place the tropical wave them push off from.
Yeah. So actually, the converted zone of Africa is actually the perfect spot for me where would I normally be not doing right now.
So when we there, February, March, April, May, June, say the 4 months ahead.
Yeah. 4 months ahead, I said you. It's crazy.
What the hell is going on here?
That is ridiculous.
Bro, 4 months ahead of where it should be.
I'll go a little more and see if it's how it changed.
Friday.
Yeah, Friday, yeah. Wow.
I don't see no changes.
Bro, you don't see amplifier, look there.
I'm gonna go back Thursday.
You get even sharper.
Yeah. Friday. Yeah, for sure. You get more sharper. That means you might make some sharp turns. So look where Senegal are going with now. It's a converge over Senegal. I'm a bit more western Senegal. With that
I'm
here.
sure we didn't see stronger than that not just a while ago.
I'll go back to Tuesday.
When did it go to Friday? I mean, it seemed very strong at one point.
Early Friday. I start early.
Wait, oh, wait, let's go for a while ago. Hold on.
Thursday.
No, go back to Friday.
Early Friday. 1 a.m. Friday. You know, say the winds of my convert on the whole of the western side of Africa, brother.
Yes, that's what I realized. Go a little bit past 1 a.m. Go past 1 a.m. now and go look down further ahead.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock?
Yeah. Can go a little bit earlier than that. I go to 5 a.m. So here I low pressure on the Senegal.
Yes, look at that.
So we are get some easterlies and westerly winds on the eastern side, on the western side of Africa. Marcy actually big up. Whoa. But the craziest thing with I'm so I hear a low pressure generator over Senegal. I'm so I thought I'll bring in. I'm gonna say something. Here, low pressure still showing there, bro.
Yeah, man, that's really concerning. I can zoom out, you get a better picture.
It's raining in Mobile now. GFS did wrong. Give thanks to the info. That means that GFS never did wrong, bro. Go on again, Theo. Where did say a while ago?
Whoa, hold on there. You notice something? Look, brother, the winds them south of Africa. Well, not south of that there, so. Bro, look how almost perfect the street, the southerly winds them blow almost perfectly from the south of them.
Let's see them. And may I see some conversion that take place over which part this? A Cameroon? No, not Cameroon that. Let me zoom in. Right here, a spin. Circulation with the wind. Let me see how which area is. I now see how which country this. See it here, but right here, so.
Yes, I see. Circulation.
Yeah. It look like a right at Chad. Southern Chad.
Yeah. Yeah, I love look on the ripples them in the wind flow, on the waviness in the easterly flow further up north. You see it?
You see them?
Yeah. Those are the little perturbations in the wind flow, you know. And them things them break out and turn tropical waves, you know. True. And a certain tropical wave them form. And them little perturbations in the wind flow, and them they turn tropical wave.
Bro, this.
So, bro, what we're seeing right now is not looking good because we're not even in summer yet, and we have the zone like pattern of Africa already with the wind. And there's a lot of velocity and speed of Africa even right now.
I can take a look at that. Let me go see.
So
I know that may guess not a good look. No, it's not looking good. Not looking good. Which one of models I should I'm gonna say I can find a model for that guys. Only the vorticity I think I have over here. And I'm gonna really actually see that.
Yeah, man, look for the vorticity.
I'm gonna zoom out and go Africa side though. Take a look at it.
GFS soon start loading now still. By 10:30 start loading.
almost 10:30.
Yeah, that quarter past 10 now, so the GFS are gonna start loading. Yeah, I got supposed to load already. Yeah, I got always have been in
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Let's go. Over another in Africa.
Well, you can get to the entire Atlantic.
Yes, I can. Yes, so I can see that. Yes.
North Atlantic.
Yes.
Oh, it's okay.
Hold on. Thursday and Sunday.
But it's really made memories on Africa more focused on.
Yeah, man, big up.
Yeah, it's a better focus on made memories on.
Yeah, I think I can find something that I'm gonna check. Tropical Atlantic. Yeah. See that focus more in the main development region here now.
But it cut off away, bro.
Oh, so yeah, I thought no, I say I can find something better than that. I don't think I can find anything better than that. I would think that would be the best. I want to see Northern Africa.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
What part of Africa?
Alright. Nice.
This nice one, this well perfect.
Yeah, man. It's good, man.
Yeah, man. At least me I talk about long time.
Yeah.
Well, we start in the line of our TCG of Africa already, you see it?
A whole heap of spinner take place over there.
Yes. You want to
Just speak over there, man. Enough over there, enough.
Yeah. I want to rising most of the happen over there.
That's a good sign for hurricane season. No,
It's all right. So we can see what we're going on.
Oh, alright. Maggie thanks for tops.
hurricane season and the things that is easier, but this not look safe, man. I think that's Daniel.
Literally can't see the whole heap of spin keep on a pop up.
Everyone, 1 point with this is some black. In Central Africa.
And they say all the cats are coming from in Africa.
See one little spot here, right here, so like a black spot right here. And I think you can see. See it there. Right that's all.
You can see it right there, man. See that red black spot there.
And one right
See it,
there.
man. See it. See it.
So
Even on the poverty system, man, you can actually see that the intertropical convergence zone is much further now than it should be at this time of year.
That's not a good signal either.
look here.
No, that's not good national.
Look right that's
It's
all.
not a good signal.
You see this? Look at this.
You see this?
Look at this.
Can you see that?
That is a spin. That is a farming and low pressure.
You know, see how it look? It look like a wave, or a wave coming from Africa. You know, see it?
Yeah. They may breathe, you know.
Bro, what?
See them?
My God, mighty God, I'm done here, bro.
What is this? What is going on, bro? What?
What the hell is going on right here? That no one to know to.
You know,
And it seems like he's having some wins already.
you notice what kind of winds you see? You see some south
Coming like a
easterlies
calm force wind, brother. From southeast, brother.
and easterlies
Northeast and southeast.
and northeasterlies.
Brother, that's literally a tropical wave, brother.
Yeah.
That is a tropical wave.
And even trying to see a tropical wave like this in the month of February.
Exactly, brother.
When me a boy I got school, me know say one tropical wave did pass through Caribbean in 2011 January.
Flooded what actually I almost got hit with that guy that came across the snow. Flooded 47, what is that actually?
It's look weird, brother. Between February, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, move forward.
For Africa.
And it actually I push off somewhat a bit north one way.
Bro, that's too far apart, brother.
Yeah.
You know, realize that?
Yeah.
I'm surprised if you come in like Caribbean, going to create one bag of gas in like Caribbean with the cold front there.
Oh, that's crazy.
We're going to watch that and I take it off of this shot.
Must be something like
It's been a fizzle out anyhow.
I go back forward.
Yeah, but it's a sign. It's a sign, it's a warning sign.
Yeah. We can't get that moving because even though it fizzle out, that is a sign of what's to come, bro.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this. Them type of winds here. Hold on, come on. Yeah, so
I
yeah.
don't know if you realize, but what is like a next one, I try to pop up behind it. You have to take your time and run through it to see it go.
Alright, man, look at this.
Well, after that, when I fizzle out.
Yeah.
I'll take out like this.
So, yeah, sir. This is unusual, brother. If you understand, say April, I'm going to have some severe weather in April too.
And this, or not there, or let's see if no, so we did see, no, so let's see, you know.
No, man, not passing. I'm gonna go back. No, man, I gotta go back. I gotta go back. I gotta go back. Yeah, Melissa, if it's still in there, it could be not nice.
With Melissa, what this was a low latitude tropical waves, you know.
Okay, flooded 47.
Oh, bro. Oh,
yeah.
Melissa, what the farm Melissa, that one was a low latitude tropical wave, you know.
Yeah, man, definitely.
And when the farm, that's what was
Yeah.
Bro, we're not really here clear enough.
the reason about you with the low latitude one there, we're farming a Melissa. And nobody's ever take it, everybody that take it, the joking. People come even make come people create my own live stream and make up on my own live and I talk about this weather system here. Sometimes we come in for work and we come in and talk.
Oh.
Yeah.
For having this around.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, it's like, hold on, go back to it. Yeah, stop. You're like, bro, the intertropical governance zone literally around much further than you and guess what? When you actually as they go further west Africa, it start curve to the north, brother. Okay. And right up on the west coast, the intertropical convergence zone literally curve up to the north. You see that?
Yeah. Actually, yeah, we just want to show that too.
Yes, and it's at the edge of the zone now. You see the low pressure system start falling like a wave.
Mm-hmm.
So, bro, that means the whole year this West Africa, westerly wind anomaly, you know.
And that the westerly wind anomaly, they have a crack up hurricane season. Further.
Yeah. The whole year of Coast Africa, this westerly wind anomalies.
We really have different factors for true card. Even though at the ending of me I breathe. Even me this one photo. I believe I in a group and they come in like say, ending you now can manage the cool in the sea surface in the Pacific there.
Yes.
Even when they say it's going to be a straight in El Nino, but you know, look like El Nino, that's a overpower El Nino, brother.
Talking about the warmth in the Atlantic too. So you're not talking about the warmness in the Atlantic.
Yeah. Yes, the sea surface temperature.
Yeah.
From here, so now we are going to see if you take your time and bring it out slow.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's one little next person you can start bundle up a little bit further to the south of that one then. Right on the coast of Africa. A small circulation.
I think we say something about this.
Yeah, you see. Go back.
I think I write that song.
Hold on.
Write some of that song.
Continue. Write that song.
The song might have the spin up this.
Yeah, you see it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
That don't look safe at all, my father.
And when I say I just find look, now we know how to get closer to the time, it may look even more defined.
I came over on that song to more for here. Okay, Marcel. No problem.
Read a comment, they come down, listen.
Go on, man, go on.
Hear throwback business, you know. You see, you remember back in 2024 when the western side of Africa, in the MDR in the warm up, and that is starting up, and we even said that hurricane season, I got very active.
Yeah, I remember.
It wasn't going to be a record-breaking one, but we have another factor when it kind of cut down the numbers at tropical storm them 2024.
Yeah, Sahara and those.
Yeah, but this year, probably this year to 2028, now we're going to have less Sahara and us.
Yes, I'm important to something that you mentioned that because let me tell you, it's in 2024 and 2025.
Yeah,
we have a lot of Sahara and those how we have what you call stability issues over the Atlantic, meaning we have a lot of periods of significant atmospheric stability where the air does dry and stable.
Stable air, yeah.
Yes, but guess what? If you based on what happening this year, I do not foresee any stability issues over the Atlantic.
Said the GFS are around boy.
So that means that we're going to see more. That means that the Caribbean, like where the IT season, that move more further than that. That means that we're going to see more rainfall in our central and in our wider Caribbean.
Yeah, you're right. More than you follow me and say. You follow me and say?
Yeah, man, I listen to you, man.
Yeah, so, because you remember that 2024 and 2025, we did have stability issues over the Atlantic, right?
In 2023, we did have it too. The same stability there too.
Not so much.
2023 is active, bro.
In 2023,
nobody so active neither.
2023.
2022 no active that much, but 2023 was active. But 2023 was an El Nino year.
And as you can see, the El Nino didn't matter because there was other factors to overpower El Nino.
But the storm never comes straight to the Caribbean, but through the El Nino phenomenon, it act like a fence.
Hold on, what you say?
After your mic, you're going down. You're going down after, now, hear you.
I'm going to cover the talker phone.
Yeah, over your speaker.
Let's cover the talker phone.
You hear me now?
I hear you now.
Hey, I said this, I remember back in 2023 now, El Nino. It was a fence, so the storm never get to travel through Caribbean as usual.
Yeah.
Well. They said 2023 no storm, I mean hurricane, which one?
Well, I mean, if it come to Caribbean, that mean.
But
No storm never get to come to Caribbean 2023.
But they say hurricane, man. They say hurricane because there was a tropical storm that came through. It didn't go actually far through the Caribbean, you know, but the entire central Caribbean. It did. Two of them.
That's how the Franklin and Birds. But it never comes straight through.
No.
It didn't turn and cover in Canada.
Yes.
But the other one, if you farm in south of Jamaica, that they be farming fish, but the wind shear kind of fizzle it away.
Yeah, that would have been 22. The 20.
To the 17, we did have heavy rain. November, we did have heavy rain.
You're actually right about that. That's true. The 17.
Potential tropical cyclone 22.
Yes, that's true.
But it didn't cause a lot of chaos in our country still. Yeah.
They passed on from the western end, mostly.
Yeah.
I think we did experience it all across the island, though.
I did experience heavy rainfall, man. From the 15 to 18 of November 2023.
So we actually I'm gonna bring that on YouTube. So see actually a show here. See it here. This.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Potential BC number 22.
PTC. Yeah.
Why not? Wow, something very critical actually. Because you see, let me tell you, in terms of stability issues over the Atlantic, mostly 2024 and 2025 we in our recent times we really have stability issues over the Atlantic. Alright? And you see something. I'm seeing a lot of signs in the atmosphere this year that we're not going to have any stability issues. That we are not going to experience any form of stability issues over the Atlantic this year.
That's a low wind shear.
Yeah, low wind shear, very warm water. A lot of moisture in the atmosphere. But you notice something? 2024 and 2025. Even the years before that, 2023, 2022, 2021, going back. There's something that is happening now we never see. You realize the kind of instability that we are seeing over the general Atlantic basin so far this year?
Mm-hmm. I see that, yes.
Yes, and the Caribbean. Bro, since the year started, there has been a lot of instability over the Atlantic and especially the Caribbean basin. A lot.
But then on the warmer side.
Yes, they're on the warmer side, but the atmosphere itself is unstable. There has been a lot of convective activity.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, over the Atlantic and over the Caribbean.
Yeah, Atlantic and a whole.
Yes, the Atlantic and a whole. And we have not seen this kind of instability anytime in recent years at all. This is the first, probably the first in the past, probably as much as 5 to 10 years, this kind of instability this early in the year. As a matter of fact, I can't even remember any time vividly. I don't know if anybody here remember any such time, but me, yeah, I can remember any time vividly where there has been this kind of instability over the basin this early in the year.
That's how that, let me tell you which year that you that see. We experienced it at 2005.
Oh, well, 2005.
That was a record-breaking year. Like, you see CM, well, I know you see CM for the same thing that we had talked about now, Father.
Yeah.
That break a record in the hurricane season and 2025 was a neutral year.
Whoa.
What is it about 2025?
No, 2005, if you say 2005 was a neutral year.
Oh.
Neutral year with so much major hurricane.
I remember we going to Greek alphabet, you know, and I see everything repeat back itself in 2020.
Yeah. Well, man, I think that 2020, we have this kind of instability this early in the year, though.
No. 2005, we did have the instability.
Oh.
We have more starts in 2005, you know, 2005, more than 2004, you know. We have around 28 tropical starts we have in 2005.
You know what I'm say I'm more than, hold on.
At 2020, it broke a record. 2020, we have around 30 starts.
You know, hold on, before you say anything. You see 2005, let me see. So, tropical, alright, that's 22. I'm see if any other one did it, 19, 10. So that's about 3 come out. So 31 system, you know. 31, me see, you know, the 2005, and about 3 of them come out. Because some of them are post-tropical cyclone and tropical depression. So,
On the 28th of them are named stuff.
yes.
Yeah. But hear that scenario now. He happened right through to 2006 season actually done, because we did have some development in December as well too. We have Epsilon, we have Zeta, we have Iota, and
Zeta did stop on January 6th.
Only Epsilon, 2005 December.
Yeah. But the only one that went into January would have been Zeta or Zeta.
Zeta going to 2006 January, so that would be a repeat of 1954, 1955.
Well, only in that instance.
Bro, I won't leave my system for 2005, man. 31 system.
That's why I bring one back in a memory box, brother. 2005 was a record-breaking year, brother.
Bro.
Point out something. I realize what I've done, I think something don't look right. What I'm actually saying, you see the same kind of instability we have seen so early in the year this year.
Mm-hmm.
And the same exact thing that happened this time in 2005, but that thing I'm trying to show you.
Definitely.
So you know what that possibly could mean, right?
Yeah, we just talked about it a while ago.
It's like it's that actually saying to me that
it could.
If that's the case, it could be a repeat of 2005 this year again.
And it
Watch
could.
what you started on. Let's see, 2005 was being forecast to be an El Nino year, it's still enough.
I'm bro, let me tell you something. Yo, you see me realize you see the record breaking hurricane season them.
Yeah.
I them are the one that were forecast as them underestimate the most.
Yeah.
You see that it's always right. It's always the record breaking hurricane season them are forecast some El Nino or something. And them season always turn out to be record breaking one day.
Mm-hmm.
You see when it comes like for some reason, you see when the record breaking hurricane season them come up, them always some reason it don't say it's not gonna be as active. And at them season always end up trying to be the real record breaking one day.
Yeah man, guys. The 2005 was forecast to be an El Nino year and it didn't. And remember 2006 we have the El Nino we have almost zero.
Remember
the tropical storm, yeah. 2006.
It's true. I remember clearly. Definitely I remember.
Yeah, we never have much.
Yeah.
We only had 2 major hurricanes and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one? Definitely as a hurricane, then it disappeared. Well, tropical storm. Go across 80, Cuba. And go Florida. Yeah. Yeah.
And after that, 2005 is a good analog for this year, actually. Yeah, 2005 hurricane season. Yeah. 2026 hurricane season.
Now, what did you feel now? You're going to see a similar project in 2027 compared to 2007,
Yeah, man, I see the connection. It's real. Alright.
You see connection, I see now with 2027 to 2007. 2027 might be a land in a year.
Melanin, you go.
Bring up the sea surface temperature profile for 2005.
Yeah.
Oh,
because we want to see the compact with it on this year.
Alright, so I'm going to see if I can find it. I'm serious with it.
Yeah, I normally them.
2000 and hold on, 5. Hold on, there's a load up.
But I'm up on my laptop, like service kind of slow still.
2005 sea surface temps.
Yeah, SSD analysis.
SSD anomaly.
Yeah.
Especially for the early part of the year, hopefully them can get that. But we want everything still.
Yeah.
Now, I have a feeling that actually is similar to this year.
What is this?
Yeah, man, 2005. Whoa.
It is, brother. You know what I mean?
Let's see
Bro,
this.
You realize that in 2005 Atlantic season the profile is pretty much the same as this year.
That's crazy. Hold on there.
Bro, when you look over the Pacific, you see the same signature. When you look over the Atlantic and MDI, you see the same signature.
Yeah, man, see that, we see for August 2026 and them there. Right now. TFS 2V2, you're monthly forecast.
Wow.
But that's that one that we have.
Looking at Eastern Pacific.
Yeah.
Yeah, PS, I stream on YouTube now, so and I actually can go over there and see graphic better on YouTube. Brand Nation same on YouTube. Then big up respect for that.
When is that rank? Is that summer 2005 or the early part of the year?
Basically for the year. Optional SSD
for the
anomaly
year.
chart for the year 2005. So the 9 and the second.
So this one, that one you come in like say, this season starts from January. Yeah, this is January part of 2005.
Oh, hold on, I can shift them in February depend. Hold on, January depend. Sorry.
Yeah, we shift them.
Yeah, I'm going to where you want to go? June? But actually I showed in January. I go February.
Yeah. Also, bro, it's a February Christmas look back how it looked this year too.
Yeah.
The February basically I show the same. Let me see something.
It is showing the same like this year, yeah.
I'm going to go June. No,
Yeah, go to June.
no, change. Basically I show the same. It should have changed this.
The chart, it that show the same thing, man. The chart, nah.
You saw it not change?
No change.
Hold on, then.
Look up and
Oh yeah, that changed, you know. That changed, man.
Yeah, that change, man.
It changed, yeah. Yeah. I have a press on the date them.
Which one?
Come on back. July.
July, that is July.
Yeah. So this is July 26 this.
Brother, you notice something? Look over the Pacific, look warm like what El Nino trying to develop.
Yeah.
Yo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Brother, and the same thing around this year now, man, I tell you.
You know, look at that, like, see a repeat, brother.
Money for the possibilities of active hurricane season where I look at. Just a look on the sea surface temps from 2005.
Yeah, that's a look.
Yeah.
Just look at that, tell a man that, bro.
No, I'm not trying to scare anybody, but it's just the information which is out there. Just I pass it on. And we reflect back from let's say 20 odd years ago.
Around 21 years ago, that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 21 years ago.
So.
Yeah, 2005 analog year for this hurricane season.
So it could be a repeat and it could even be worse. Hopefully that don't happen. We have to just continue monitor. August. Hold on then.
August 2005. 5.
August 22. Say August 22nd, yeah. See that, bro? But I'm gonna come off, but wait.
Yeah, man. August 22nd.
Yeah. Warm.
Yeah, man. Very warm.
But just a spot of blue. But look at Eastern Caribbean, bro.
Let me point out something. You notice like the southern part of the India are slightly cooler.
Yes.
Yeah.
And over the subtropics actually warmer than down the deep tropics.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? Even despite, sometimes when the subtropics kind of warmer than the deep tropics, it can create stability issues over there that more stable here. But we see say in 2005, even though the subtropics is actually slightly warmer than the tropics, it still never prevented from being a very extreme active season. And bro, you can even see that the El Nino did a traffic develop over the Eastern Pacific and it still never stopped it from being an active season. You see even the slightly cool temperatures over the mid-November region, and it still never stopped it from being an active season. So you know what I tell you? It's like the same kind of pattern me I see unfold this year, bro. Literally the same pattern me I see unfold this year.
Make we take a chat back up in the early part of the year. If we go out January. I'll go out January 15. Aye. Okay, so cool. Hold on. I want to go on and say, wait there. You're supposed to should I see Atlantic. Okay, I'm going to bring it over. Alright, let's go back on January 15. Alright, I'm going to bring it over. So I'm going to turn the phone.
That not look bright, father.
Oh, hold on there. No, brother, this is a lesson. Hold on, so you can zoom in?
No. This is the phrase I can zoom, bro.
That's done. Boy, why you see over the Caribbean in January?
I think that cool in the sea, SS.
Significant cool anomaly, very far below average, bro.
Yeah.
That actually recovered and got exceptionally warm. What does that tell you, bro?
The same thing this year.
And the same, right? You realize that the same exact thing happened this year, and you realize it?
Yeah, I'm going to go on February 4th. Same thing.
Oh, same thing will happen like what happened this year, brother.
Yeah, February, early part of February did exceptionally cool. You know what I'm saying?
You notice we have rain. You notice already. As it was here, the new year start a rain fall. A period.
Bro, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, bro, remember, the year start off with bad weather, bro. And when you went for rain,
Can I big up?
yeah.
Money is basically the same pattern for 2005 unfolding in 2026.
January 2005 was a very wet month, brother.
After the kind of your speaker, put the phone down or something.
Yes, that's it. Yes, 2005 January was a wet month, brother. And it is also a windy month, bro.
Yes.
It looks like it's the same thing of unfold this year again. You notice in a midterm forecast, we imagine them. You notice we have start pick up winds we never pick up before.
No, bro, we already get a whole heap of wind, brother. We already did get a whole heap of wind even in January, and it was very wet too. So that already did happen. And even in February, and guess what? Ryan and Aston, you notice the Eastern Caribbean actually warmer than the West, just like what stay even now.
Yeah, I know this is the sea no man.
I see same thing happen now.
The same exact thing happened like what happened this year, brother. Brother, this year literally I follow the exact script as 2005. Right?
Money for
Literally the exact.
possibly could even be worse. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully we're wrong. Based on what we are saying, hopefully, but it don't look so.
It don't look so because hopefully, but it does not look that way at all, brother. We can see the connections then clear as day. Yes, clear as day.
We want to be wrong, you know, but we see what we say and we have to speak about it.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I mean, another the purpose why God allowed to do this, you know, because so that we can spread the awareness. You know what I mean?
Bro, me literally sit down and you know, so the other day I sit down and I really think about how me started this. Yeah, and the same exact thought came to mind, you know. But I didn't say
And
anything.
they come like say, our father God, make up. You pray, I think I pray that I will have group brother.
Yes, and God make me discover that channel too.
Definitely.
Because you know, look put for this year at all. Because even though them say a strong ending now come, but the cooling and the Pacific Ocean, I go turn it on, bro.
Yeah, bro, because same thing that did say in 2005, the same exact forecast, brother. This year,
2005, I go be a quiet year.
Bro, look there. It's a March 8th, you know. Look. Let's see what I'm going.
March 8th this year.
Did I remember when you discovered Melissa from far out? Yes, money for you there a long time to throw. They just come back. Sam Trace and big up. So
remember, I put you on my status and you are the one live stream about the same low latitude tropical wave developing in Melissa.
yeah. They're going to look for the computer now. They're going to look for the sea surface temperature normally right now on the computer and say what going.
Yeah, man.
what happened, I just come. Okay, bro, now you talk about the possibilities of active hurricane season. Because the signs are there. Chime in, big up. It's actually showing.
Following the exact script as 2005 though. Seriously, brother.
This is an open signal.
Not even know how, brother, I don't even know how me even get to discover this, brother. Right? I don't know. You're right.
Brother.
Eh?
You know, like when it just happens to discover something. You don't know how.
It's just something, bro. It's just.
Yeah, I don't know how to pick it up, brother. I don't know how I pick it up. I just pick it up somehow, brother. I just pick it up like, yeah.
That's it.
Bro, what?
This I show me so much I want, bro. From.
The same exact thing, yeah. What the heck? I like this. Brother,
what you saying?
Come here, brother. Come here, see, bro.
What you saying, bro?
Money advice, anything is possible. More you go on it. More you look for this, bro. Email me. Yeah, go accept them.
I send me email account I send in my email too.
Alright. Cool. No problem. Definitely. I send them the right now, though.
Yeah, man. Send the link in. I send the group of me. I will make up now. We just go. Send a message in the email. Send in my email.
September, look one to money for. Look at that.
Brother, the comment our Father God, push you to spread the message. God, this one put in a night, brother. As far as yes.
Definitely not good. Look how she's right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Bro, me I tell you, this literally look, you have a seat, man. Hold on.
You crazy, brother.
Yeah. Let's just send one next one. That's it now.
I'm a crazy hurricane season again, brother. Worse than last year.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. You're doing it all over right now. Alright, boy. Whoa.
Peeps, it's not a hurricane or anything like that. We just talk about the possibilities of an active hurricane season based on the science. And expect rain tomorrow. Yeah, expect rain with thunder activity tomorrow across most parishes, if not all parishes. So there's a trough currently affecting us. So we'll see about Tuesday, Wednesday.
Check your email.
Some states so you send the thing and you cancel the request.
Because I'm going to send the next one to you. Hold on. Trust me, right? Splitting 2005 minutes, brother.
Huh?
Bro, I said it's splitting image of 2005, bro.
Oh.
Check your email, bro. Check it.
We have to send it. Oh, Theo? You can't. No, we have to send it that differently, bro. Cause yeah, it depends. Alright, it depends. I want an image. Just send me 2 image. Alright. Me see 1 so far. I saw 1.
You see that me just spot a while ago?
Oh, you send me 2. You send me 2 for real. I'm going it. More than 2 you send me, man.
You see that me look on that look good enough, man.
Big money, bro.
Hold on.
What do you feel like me so I wanted?
I go back on it, man. Alright, at least. I want.
And that me talk about.
Yeah, zoom in.
Man, the garden.
Zoom in by the Caribbean, bro.
Look at the same way, bro.
Brother, look there, bro. The same thing I come, brother. Look at the temperature pattern of farm itself.
I saw me doing.
Bro, I look at NDR, bro. It have the same coolness like in 2005. You see it? Same pattern.
This is for when? Hold on. How is time this? For February.
No.
Alright, for today.
Yeah, no.
Alright.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm going to run go over. I'm going to bring this up on YouTube. Alright,
Yeah.
so what am I going to do? I'm going to run go back over the page there. Shift back to February 15.
Yeah, 2005.
And then let's take back a look at this. Almost the same. Almost the same, bro. That's it. Yeah, for true. Look at the whole that's a blue and that's a blue. I see something, brother. I see him.
The same exact thing, brother. And bro, looking at the Gulf and the US, bro, the same exact one here. Look at that.
Definitely, bro.
It's a repeat. Brother, and it's even shaped the same. Look at it, even shaped the same way.
Yeah. Green. I mean the blue.
Yeah. Can tell you, brother. This and 2005, brother, it's just like the two of them are walking in hand, brother. 2 years, 2005 and 2026. The two of them. The two of them look the same.
Wow. That is crazy, bro. Crazy.
Yeah.
I remember saying we have been this in 2005, July, at two hurricanes we have passed through Caribbean, you know. Dennis and Emily, you know.
Emily, boy.
Dennis sent that pass between Jamaica and Haiti, you know, brother.
Emily.
But But Emily passed out of Jamaica as a category 5 star.
I remember
They
Emily.
never make landfall until we get a lot of rain.
Boy, the year that we got speared, bro, 2 major hurricane spars, one on the south, one on the north. If you want to, one on the right, one on the left.
And then the October we have Wilma as a tropical depression and it form into a catastrophic hurricane. We mash up Honduras, make landfall in Honduras and Nicaragua. Northern Nicaragua. But it make landfall in those two territory. It is a lot of rainfall out here. Several inches of rainfall from the 14th of October to the 20th. 6 days after rainfall.
What I mean, better?
No man, Wilma. Wilma of 2005, bro.
Oh, and Honduras we met landfall, you know. And Mexico, man, and Mexico. Double up for Mexico. But one met landfall in that Honduras are the better. Number 27. Or beta.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, them time there.
So that means that 20 Wilma start out as a trough of low pressure still right.
Oh, it start out as a trough of low pressure.
Yeah, southeast of Jamaica. If you go back in the information, they say everything, it start out as a trough of low pressure. So it same trough of low pressure it come from the eastern, out of the southeastern Caribbean, down to Venezuela side there, so it start to travel from the 10th of October 2005. And from then they start to travel,
Yeah. Bro, but you know what I'm saying? Bro, at 21 years ago now, so if we have another 2005, then I'm overdue still,
Yeah.
Because 2020 did attempt to do it, but he never quite have the right setup, so he never quite make it.
Yeah.
But you see, this year actually have the right setup, and that's the thing.
Well, watch it start now, bro. You see, 2005 they set up with actually with Wilma. We have a lot of rain because we have rain from the 14th that the Friday evening. We start to have rains and thunder, lightning activity. Yeah.
Yeah, but I know the setup you talk about. You know what I talk about the setup.
Yeah.
No, you know what I talk about the setup, I talk about the conditions and the temperature profile of the Atlantic and them something there.
Oh yeah. I remember we're going to high pressure system, a Bermuda and high pressure system.
Yes, definitely.
So it will steer all of the system that traveling from Africa instead of they turn out, they come straight through the Caribbean and through the Bahamas and into Florida.
Yeah.
And the type of setup that we're going to have this year, God. Look what the example with the setup with Beryl.
Yeah.
Beryl broke a record still in 2005, When I say,
Definitely.
yeah, but Beryl broke a record, you know why? Beryl fell from the 25th, from the 28th of June as a tropical depression out in the MDR.
Yeah.
And Dennis farm for the 6th, no, for the 4th of July 2005. So look at the vice versa. He broke a 4-day record right there, so 4 to 6 day record right there, so.
Definitely, bro. And you know what I'm saying? In a recent years,
so when I hear I talk about Cindy.
Well, Cindy never posed a jet to land.
Oh.
Cindy, which they are only
2005.
Okay.
Well,
the same thing with 2011 and 2017 and 2023. We never have Cindy coming to the Caribbean. But 2012 we have Hurricane Sandy.
Yeah, man, that's him in that part of Jamaica.
That I have the southeastern coastline that you make 8 kilometers or 5 miles. So you actually say I walk over eastern Jamaica.
Yeah, man.
That the sandy farm from a monsoon job of low pressure still in the farm off the coast of Panama, you know. On the 17th of October 2012, you see?
Yeah.
So you notice in that timeline there. You see type of convention and the type of looking they can almost say something of farm out there.
But bro, that the system that it farm out by American triad then.
Yeah, man, out there Central American giant. Yeah.
That's crazy.
And the farmers he classified as a tropical depression that from the 22nd of October that the Monday morning. And at the same time they issue a tropical storm watch for Jamaica. Yeah. And from this and then you upgrade to a hurricane watch, to a hurricane warning by the following day. I upgraded to tropical storm watch and warning in borderline that the same Monday evening. And by the Tuesday upgraded to a hurricane warning Tuesday evening. I was a hurricane watch in a borderline between tropical storm warning and a hurricane watch that on the Tuesday. Because we don't get a lot of rain the Tuesday still, you know.
Yeah.
So by the evening they upgrade to a warning and then tell everybody to brace up for light about where all these things. So Sunday, so by the time Sunday reaches Sunday make landfall as a category 1, you know, with 85 miles per hour winds.
And me can say, bro, it's 2005, we're lucky.
Yeah.
Because a 2 major hurricane pass, bro. 2005, 2 major hurricane pass, one on the right, one on the left.
Yeah.
Alright. What if I can find the actual temperature then for 2005? Not the anomalies, no, the actual temperature.
Alright. Let's see.
This is an early part of the year.
2005.
2005 was a cool neutral year.
2005. What kind of. Go on again.
I respond to Aston and I say, you never been to what temperature over the Atlantic.
Yeah, do you know? I said 2005 was a cool neutral year.
Yeah.
You see, it's a neutral now. You can't go and find it in the meantime, but go on.
Atlantic temperature.
Yeah.
Okay, see so. Okay. Oh, for when? So when I bring up that a while ago? Oh, okay. Oh, sea surface temperatures. Okay.
Yeah, SSD. I just tell him a while ago, SSD. Maybe go and declare yourself, me, and I find it. You know what I know? 2005, you see? Have to around how much category 5 hurricanes we have. We have Katrina, we have Amy. But I don't know, say neutral. 2005 was a neutral year. Say between warm and cool neutral in a mix, bro. So
when you realize something, Aston, 4 category 5 in a 2005, 3 category 5 in a 2025.
Yeah. So it's almost a comparison.
Yeah. And you know the other one was a category 4, so it just barely missed category 5, the other one.
That's Gabriel. Gabriel is category 5.
Yeah.
And Melissa was the last category 5 in 2025. And I come and complete one bag of chaos here.
Yeah.
You see me?
Yeah.
You know why Melissa left so strong? Because the sea surface temperature it have either a
Yeah, man.
Get to me and say,
Which month? Which month that?
I'm not trying to figure out what I'm.
Them not have none of them more updated map them.
Probably have to go search something better.
yes, sir. Damn, Chase, I big up myself, my brother. My friend.
So I'm just saying, oh, I know about.
Yeah, man. I did you in the box, man.
Send a request again when I see it on audio.
Yeah, man. Send a request, Damn, Chase, sir.
Yeah, resend it.
Man, DJ Smurf, man. When I'm DJ Smurf. Man, right.
What is that? How is that, bro?
Let me see.
I want to
Hold on, the wait there.
Bro, what is
Atlantic sea surface temperature anomalies in July to August to October 2020, 2005.
yeah, man, I like all that.
You know, look good at that.
No.
I'm going to go search for you another time because I'm not really finding it now.
I wonder if they find National Hurricane Center base.
Probably.
Or somewhere.
NASA. See something here.
That no look good neither. But NASA map.
Don't worry, man. We're going to find something. Okay. We should move from them time to another day, but we not see anything. Like 1st August 29. That's right. So, I'm gonna see Sam Chaser. Once I'm back coming in the box, I'm gonna see him. Where is he at? See him playing this again. Brother. Alright, I know that. Sam Chaser, I'm gonna see there's something going on. See how I'm coming in the box.
Yeah, me look like in service job here, man. I'm not talking, I'm not seeing show back. So in service job, brother.
I'm gonna pick you up back every job.
Yeah, tell you. Come.
You see some information when they say 2005 was likely the atmosphere more than a
Yeah, man,
century.
CG just pop up in the back and on the ends, you know.
Oh, yeah.
So we are dealing.
Me cancel it, you know, because sometimes I send a request and I know him and so we just cancel it. I'm there and I chat on this, I'm there, so. Good night, take for me.
Yeah, man, good night, the boss.
Morning,
That's
sir.
where I thought of.
Me no surprise over nothing when me all I wanna look at I run through I look at a lot of things and I say, listen me. See this year, nobody can come and tell me about Nino L, Nino B, Nino G, Nino O. We ever get another one this year. My problem is a lot of people still have Japan in them house. Yeah. That's a big problem. Well, and the utility company still don't finish their task. No, sir. They're not done. They're not done. So you tell me, looking at what we are seeing here, I look at all of these to be on the scratch me, you know. I even said to my wife, I said to her, this not look too good, you know. Really. Jesus Christ. And she said, why anything about we have to look at other people who don't have a roof because we have approximately 4 months left. And it have wild down and the weather pattern has changed and it is like last year. And I mean, see it get no better, it more and get worse. So when you fly high or fly low, is a possibility that we might get an early one this year. It right in front of we, I see it in front of we. Because, brother, you know, look good for Africa, because we see what I'm up there with the African monsoon. And when we look back, we did that car. We see the winds, we start to have westerly analysis already over the African continent there. So you know, look good. So it's going to start very early and usual. Don't tell me about Arando start between me. A lot of people believe that it's Arando so I'm going to cut down and stop. No, not follow people, but nobody tell them the foolishness. You don't know one, you know what. You see it.
But it work even more, I'm telling you. So Arando things will be most effective in the earlier part of the season. Like June and July. And after July, not really effective again. But this year we have seen indications that we're not gonna really have much of any Sahara dust this year, really.
It's not from here to October, but it's not going to be that huge to prevent anything from happening. No.
Right. Yeah, definitely not.
We are seeing this season, as I've been saying this from last year, it is going to be active. Yeah.
Right, is it that?
No, it's a one of 2026. You can't find a one there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, sir.
Just like we're looking like it will compare with 2005. Yeah. I mean, we did that Wilma. Yeah. I remember 2005, you know. Because even before you come in and chat, you know, we bring up back 2005 and I chat in a Batman. I say, brother, 2005, I see a procedure for this year, brother. I look at it and I bring it up and I look at it and I laugh. Because we're looking at
I'm going to stream over YouTube. I internet man. I finish the stream.